We are in the studio sitting with Audrey, Chirenje, and we're going to be discussing this book, What Love Is. And this is book 1, so there's going to be another book 2, and it's written by Nkanyiso Siziba. The first thing I think Audrey said, she was like, thumbs up to this book. Huh? Yeah. Was it a really, really good one?
Really riveting. You can't even put it down.
Really?
Yes.
And it's such a, it's I mean, how many pages is this? Like loads of 400 pages,
yes,
just about.
yes.
And it's very different from some of the local books that we have been reviewing. This looks like it's very fictitious, very thrilling, action-packed, and all sorts.
Very international standards.
I love that.
Let me put it out there.
International
and
standards.
Marisa, congrats on the award.
Thank you so much, Audrey.
You so deserve it, just so you know.
Thank you so much. I've been on cloud 9 ever since. So thanks for celebrating me.
You deserve it, girl.
Thank you. And good morning to you. We didn't even say good morning. We just jumped into the book.
Because we're so excited about the book. So maybe if I tell about her profile, it would then make our viewers understand.
Absolutely.
She's actually an actress. This is her 4th book. And then she's also featured on ZTV with 2 films. One is called, what is it called?
Not Asunder.
Not Asunder, yes.
Uh-huh.
So she's all out there. She runs a little company which does media and websites and all that. She's the one who actually created my website.
Oh, nice.
She's that good and multi-talented.
Wow.
Yes.
So this book, Audrey, why did you give this book a thumbs up? What is it all about? Tell us about it.
So even the title, What Love Is, the first chapter, she talks about a description of Mjolo.
Right.
You know how everyone has been talking about Mjolo. Everyone has their own definition. Some people think it's, boy meets girl, the stars, the hearts, and they live happily ever after, that Disney concept. But the reality is not always like that. There's drama, there's issues in between. And this book, if you look at the synopsis, she says, in the story, Nontle's life is pretty much decided for her because of who she is, until a chance meeting with a stranger inspires her to challenge the status quo. Yeah.
And who is the stranger that she's meeting up with?
So just from that brief description, she's a child of a chief, so that's royalty. Nkanyiso is from Bulawayo, so this book, it's got rural roots, traditional roots. You've got totems, you've got chiefs, you've got princes, and then it's got the modern world on the other side. So she's betrothed to a prince. She goes to the US, does a uni, comes back with a degree in ICT, and then she now has to navigate being engaged to this guy.
First of all, we talk about betrothal and it's like a planned marriage, an arranged marriage. What are your views on arranged marriages? I mean, I know this is like a fictitious story, but it is happening in real life. But maybe you could touch on what you think planned marriages. Would you do that for your daughters?
Well, I wish I could, but then these kids, they're so modern. And I'll tell you why. I think sometimes it actually works.
Okay.
Because if you look back in the olden days, right, so it's people you know everything about them, their religion and what they stand for. Versus this modern dating whereby people meet each other online, on social media, and it's navigate to the next step, and then people find surprises along the way.
Yeah.
And then that's why I think we have a lot of these, the divorce rates and all these heartbreaks. There's even suicide, which is emanating from Mjolo these days. Yeah.
So you're a pro.
I'm pro for it. I think guided, I would. But like I said,
they have their own minds.
They will be like, no, you can't do this to us.
Yeah, that's good. Audrey, we talk about the lessons that we draw from this book. And, unfortunately, she was, this book is talking about her being betrothed to a toxic man. Tell us some of the lessons that we draw from this story.
Okay, so it talks about self-love as the form of ultimate love. I think we often forget that, and I'm always reminded of this verse: love your neighbor as you love yourself. But I think we're not taught enough about self-love. And also our culture, we think, it's not good to love yourself, but you can't love other people if you don't love yourself.
Yeah.
And that means you have to also know yourself. So she talks about self-discovery. There's also the highlights between toxic and healthy love. And then there's a bit of modern parenting in this book, because the chief, as much as he had betrothed his child, the minute he sees a social media video trending of her being abused, he's actually quick to say, you know what, I wish you had told me. I can't have my daughter going through this.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that means she just kept quiet throughout the abuse just because it's something that she had to do. I guess those are some of the cons of arranged marriages. Sometimes you want to please your family.
You want to please your parents. And then also she was very green. So even from the title, What Love Is, she didn't know that there was another type of love. So that's how come we then get Metembe entering the scene and creating the love triangle into this book.
So Metembe is now another man who's come in to this marriage setting.
Yes.
So I mean, we're seeing patterns of, your heart will always be inclined to what you want. So
the heart wants what it wants. So they're not yet married. They were still in the dating stage.
Right.
Then we've got, so the main character is Nontle. Then we've got Babongile, he's the betrothed prince. Then we've got Metembe also coming in. She also throws in another couple just to make it interesting. We've got Mihlali and we've got Bradley.
Right.
So these are the main characters in this book. And let me just say, the ending, I don't want to give away too much.
Yeah.
But the ending is a cliffhanger. You just want to get your hands on book 2.
On book 2.
Yes.
Wow. So we can't wait for that one. And where do we find this book? I mean, just looking at it, guys, this is and it's thick. I'll show you this side so you can see the thickness of it. There's a lot of pages, good stories. Where do we get a hold of this book?
So for now, it's still, you can get in touch with the author. She's on social media, Facebook, Nkanyiso Siziba, Instagram, Siziba Nkanyiso, and she's also on Twitter. And the price of the book is $12, chete chete.
$12.
It's also currently in Harare because she's based in Bulawayo, so you can get in touch with her and she'll send you someone to drop the book for you in Harare.
In Harare.
Yes.
Oh, that's fantastic. This is a really good read, looking at it, and very easy as well. Your rating?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Well done to you, Nkanyiso. And, you've just gotten a 10 out of 10. When is the book 2 coming out? Do you know?
No, she's kept it under wraps,
okay.
But it's going to be soon. And maybe, I love fiction and I write fiction, so maybe I'm inclined. But anyone who's going to read this book is great. It needs to be a series, Yeah,
a movie. It has to be a movie. Well, she is an actress, so
yes.
You can actually see.
I hope someone who's listening will find and make it into a series.
So there is the book, guys. $12 chete chete. We did hear of where to find it. What Love Is. What an incredible story. And looking forward to book 2.
100%.
From Nkanyiso. Get your hands on that. Audrey, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Marisa.
We'll see you again
and
next week.
congrats again.
Thank you so much. We'll see you again next week.
Awesome.
Thank you for joining us for this wonderful interview, just reviewing this book, What Love Is. Get your hands on that copy. You do know where to find Nkanyiso on her social media handles.